Good morning, children. So this is the next session in binomial distribution. So in the previous video, till 36th question we have discussed. So hope you understand all those problems. Now I have given you some set of questions to work at home, just for a practice. Okay. I just wanted to continue further from 40th question onwards in your exercise problems. So shall we start this session? Right, we shall start. So look at here, question number 40. So I hope everybody is having textbook and you can see question number 40, what is given exactly. In a city, 60% people are non-vegetarians. So 60% people are non-vegetarians, it seems. In a random sample of 6 persons, are selected. Find the probability that, so random sample of 6, so random sample, small size, sample size, n is 6. I mean this is n, number of students are selected, small n is 6. Find the probability that 3 are vegetarians. Question number 1, find the probability that x equals to 3 are vegetarians, they are asking. And question number 2, probability of at least 1 is a vegetarian. This is the question asked. Now look at here, the probability 60% is given about non-vegetarians, 60%, but the question is asked about vegetarians. So we need to calculate the vegetarian probability and the random sample of size n equals to 6. Now this 60% non-vegetarian and the probability is given about vegetarian. Then what about vegetarians percentage here? 40%, they are vegetarians. So out of 100%, 60% are non-vegetarian, means the remaining 40% would be vegetarians. So question is asked about vegetarians. Look at here, question is asked about vegetarians. So then we can take this as P and this as Q. So we can take this as P, probability of success, because the probability is asked about vegetarian. So vegetarian possible cases we have to consider. So then P would be 40% and Q would be 60%. Then write down, let X be the number of vegetarians. Question is asked about vegetarians. So let X be the number of vegetarians. So X follows, N we have and P we have, binomial distribution N comma P. Therefore write down the PMF, P of X equals to NCX P power X Q power N minus X, where X takes the values 0, 1, 2 and so on up to 6. Now here 3 are vegetarians, they are asking. So write down 6C3, P would be 40%. So 0.4 whole power 3 and then 0.6 whole power 6 minus 3. So what is 6C3? 20. 6C3 is 20 and then 0.4 whole power 3, 0.064 and 0.6 whole power 6 minus 3 is 3, that is 0.216. So this answer you will be getting 0.2764. So you are getting 0.64 here. Hope you are following. Look at here, answer is 0.2764. Now the next case, at least 1 is a vegetarian. The at least case is greater than or equal to 1. This can be taken as probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 2 plus and so on up to probability of x equals to 6. So these all we have to calculate. Then guys, I said you, whenever this kind of at least or at most case, just look into the concept how easily this can be done. Greater than or equal to 1 means from 1 to 6 we need to calculate. So 0 is missing here. So 1 to 6 all we have to calculate, right? So 0 is missing. So that from the total probability, if you remove, that would be equal to greater than or equal to 1. So 1 minus 6C0, 0.4 whole power 0, 0.6 whole power 6 minus 0, that is 1 minus 6C0 is 1, anything power 0, 1, 0.6 whole power 6 is 0.04665. So the final answer is 0.9533. So this is a final conclusion. Are you following, guys? So 60% are non-vegetarians, that means 40% are vegetarians. Random sample of 6 students are selected, therefore n equals to 6. Let x be the number of vegetarians, so we need to consider vegetarians. So vegetarians should be taken as probability ratio 40%, small p, probability of success, parameter p. And x follows binomial distribution, write the PMF. As I said, PMF always carries 1 mark. And question is asked about probability of x, exactly 3 vegetarians. So directly we can consider as 63, 0.4 whole power 3 and 0.6 whole power 6 minus 3, right? You will be getting the answer 0.2764. And the at least 1 is a vegetarian, so greater than or equal to 1, that can be converted, either directly also can be calculated, but it's a time taking process. So that's the reason 1 minus of p of x equals to 0. That means 1 minus of p of x less than 1. Less than 1 is always 0, as the real number starts from 0 to and so on. So 1 minus 6C0, 0.4 whole power 0, 0.6 whole power 6 minus 0, and 1 minus of 0.04665. The final answer is 0.9533. So 3 vegetarians, and then at least 1 is a vegetarian. Look at here, these kind of problems are very, very important, because here clearly the contradiction is given. Question is asked vegetarian and the probability ratio is given about non-vegetarian. So that is purely Q, because we need only vegetarians, we don't require non-vegetarians. That's why vegetarian probability should be taken as P. Hope you follow this. Here comes the question number 41. Clearly, here also the same kind of problem. Previously what we have calculated about vegetarian, non-vegetarian, question is asked about vegetarian and the probability ratio is given about non-vegetarian. Here also question number 41 is also same kind of problem. So you will easily understand. Here the ship 1/10 ratio of the ships were sunk. Clearly I am just reading once again. 1/10. 1 of 10 ships are sunk. A random sample of 5 ships are selected. So 1/10 are sunk. 1/10 are sunk, and then 5 randomly selected ships, I mean 5 ships are randomly taken. Out of these 5, what is the probability that at least 4, what is the probability that at least 4, at least means greater than or equal to, you know that guys. So at least 4 will arrive safely. The probability is asked about arriving safely.